Hello, everyone. Hope all is well with everyone. This week, I'll be talking about mandated reporting and kind of what that looks like, and answering some of the questions that we were supposed to answer in regards to mandated reporting. So, right now at my internship, I haven't had to report or anything, but there was a discussion last week with my MSW supervisor, and there was another preschool director at the site, and I kind of walked in on it when I came in, and they were just discussing a lot of the different situations that they had encountered. One of the teachers was just saying that there was a situation where they gave the parent a number of times to just try to get things together, but just the parent, it didn't click for the parent, so she ended up having to report. But from my understanding and from what it sounded like they said was just that, as a whole, they try to help the parent out to try not to cause CPS, if it is at all possible, and just kind of work through the problem and give the parent heads up. But one thing that I found interesting was that the teacher that was talking, that they were discussing when I came in, she said that every time that she's had to tell CPS or call CPS, she's told the parents that, hey, this is what's going on. We tried to work with you. By the way, I'm going to have to contact CPS in regards to your situation. So my question to you guys is, if you've had to report to CPS or APS or whoever it may be, have you been able, or do you tell the person that's being accused of abuse or neglect or whatever, do you tell them like, hey, I'm going to have to report this? Or how do you work through that situation? I know as a supports coordinator, I've had to report 2 situations as of now to APS. And it's just such a sticky situation, but at the end of the day, you want to be able to advocate for your clients and be there for them. And currently right now, one of the community living support managers asked me if I wanted to report a situation with a parent being sort of verbally aggressive to her daughter, and I stated no. So I'm going to have a conversation with the mom to just really reiterate, like, hey, you should not be talking to your daughter in this manner, and just try to work through it. I feel like if the person is not being harmed, then you should not have to report. But if they are in life or danger situation, then, things need to be reported. And I know it's always good to check in with CPS just to make sure, or even build that relationship with them to, understand what you should be reporting and what you shouldn't be reporting. Here in Michigan, the mandate reporters are social workers, dentists, teachers, school counselors, people in that type of field are obligated to report here. So yeah, I think that it's inevitable that as a social worker, you're going to have to report at least once or twice or what, you're going to have to report. And I think that we just need to uphold to the code of ethics and do what we need to do as social workers to protect the people that we serve, because I think it's just important. A lot of times we're the only people that have a voice for them when they don't have a voice for themselves, especially in situations with child abuse. Children don't know how to speak out, and we have to be that advocate and that linkage to help them feel safe and be safe in their environment. All right, so that's all I have. So see you guys later. Bye.